Heyo, it's Afro, and now that we officially know what Nicole does, I'd like to get something off of my chest. Nicole sucks. Okay, let me start by explaining what she does. She is essentially a slightly weaker Bennett, whose buffs can stem team-wide, can also provide damage bonus, a strong shield, and extra damage with her burst or whatever. On paper, she sounds like the most broken character ever released in Genshin, but once you get into the nitty-gritty, you start to notice the flaws of her kit. And this girl has some flaws, oh my god. I wouldn't be making this video if the flaws were small, so y'all are in for something. For one, this seems like more of a non-issue currently, but apart from Varka, she's low-key kinda homeless. Actually, maybe Kinnich, I guess, but nobody cares about Kinnich. But she is surprisingly a damage increase to my C2 Flynn's team if I give her the moonset, but I digress. She sounds so versatile, but low-key is just a worser Bennett. And current sub DPSs don't even care about attack. Durn is terrible, mainly because most of these DPSs are hyper carry, and I think they'd benefit more from Bennett's singular individual higher attack buff. But there's something in this video, and it's a term you're going to hear a lot. And it's the term Hex. Now let's get into the nitty-gritty. Nicole, for the most part, is very Hex-locked and restrained for literally no reason. I'm going to start off by talking about her burst, which was actually really good for the whole game, especially DPSs who weren't, one-shotting. But they nerfed it to the ground and made it only substantial for Hex DPSs. Wow, who would I guess? But her burst summons this shadow that will fight with your on-field DPS, and that damage is based on the attack of that DPS. But they nerfed it so low that it sucks. Like, it's literally nothing. It doesn't do like any damage at all. And you want to guess what they did? They hired the multiplier for the burst if the character is a Hex character. So that's one thing. Oh, a small little annoying feature about her attack buff. For most characters this isn't huge, but for someone like Mavuika it's kind of big. But her E is the attack buff, and it gives a 600 base attack buff to the whole team. And a passive of hers makes the attack buff, for the on-fielder only, become 900 base attack after 3 seconds of being on field. Which for characters like Mavuika who instantly ult, it's kinda eh. But for Kinnich and Flynn's, maybe it'll work. Now here's the caveat. If the on-fielder is a Hex character, they don't have to wait 3 seconds. They instantly get the 900 base attack. I don't get it, but oh well. And now the last thing, her new set. Her new set gives 40% pyro damage bonus to the whole team and 40% elemental damage bonus matching the on-fielder if there's 2 Hex on the team. And if there's only 1 Hex, like for example if Nicole is the only Hex on the team, all the set does is give 20% pyro damage bonus to the team. Who the hell cares about 20% pyro damage bonus? What am I supposed to do with? So essentially Nicole is just a Hex shill, Hex loser, Hex locked, worser Bennett whose attack buff isn't even that good, with an awful restricted burst, and her shield probably sucks too. Also, she needs like 300 ER for her burst. Well, that's all I have for today. I hope you didn't enjoy this video because I don't enjoy Nicole, but guess what? I'm still pulling.